This morning I was in bed browsing the Reddit app on my phone, which I do every few days. Though I don't look at political content anymore, for some reason the app suggested me this thread from r ass politics, which is somehow different than our politics. And though the thread does not have many upvotes, it has a lot of engagement, 2.4k comments. This thread is asking, could the Democrats have beat Trump? To me the answer is obvious. Yes, it was possible, but just put up any candidate besides Kamala Harris. Trump did campaign like a freaking warrior though, so I don't know if it was actually possible to beat him. I looked into the thread because I thought it'd be interesting to see if anyone had any good opinions on, who could have beaten Trump. And the top response doesn't even give a person. They're saying that he should not have been allowed to run. And they're referencing January 6th, saying that he sat on his fat ass while the followers stormed the Capitol. Because this was only posted 7 hours ago, you can't see how many upvotes this post got, but I'm pretty sure the way Reddit works is this is the most upvoted thread, and it's got 2 awards. I think it's actually insane that the Democrats are still stuck on January 6th as this big talking issue. For some reason, the media was able to get away with completely overselling January 6th to astronomical levels, and it was crazy to me how it was even spilling over to the YouTube commentary sphere. 3 months ago, Destiny, one of Kamala's bravest warriors, held a focus group where he asked this question.
If you were rating the severity of January 6th on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the most severe, this is a horrible event, the worst thing in all of U.S. history, to 1 being who cares, like it was a minor blooper, how would you rate January 6th? Go, Nick.
7.
Actman.
Probably 7 or 8.
Okay.
Definitely not 10, because I feel like there's, worse tragedies.
Okay. Tom?
Maybe like 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe 5 even.
Warren Smith.
It was 7.
Okay.
For the 6, I think of it as the riots. I'd rate that as like a 4.
I remember watching this and being absolutely dumbfounded as to how a couple of content creators, which I had respect for, could be so brainwashed. And I know it's a meme like, oh dude, you did this one thing and I lost all my respect for you. But like, okay, just hear me out for a second. I've seen a few of this guy's videos and he's generally on point. And then I've been a follower of a lot of Nick DiOrio's slap commentary videos, and he's always on point. I've never really heard him have a bad take. The dude is just smart in my opinion. But hearing him and a lot of these people on the panel put January 6th on the same level as like the 9/11 attack is insane to me. If you look at American history, there's events like the Civil War, the World War, and others that had crazy loss of American life. If we put all those on a scale and throw in January 6th, January 6th is a 1, dude. Like the answer is so obvious. I mean, okay, look at the damage done to the Capitol. It was $1.5 million. You know how much damage that probably was? There was some graffiti, a couple broken windows, and a couple busted doors in the Capitol building. I bet the 1.5 mil all went to that. I mean, come on, we know how inefficient the government is. The craziest part is we don't even know who was actually responsible for the damage. This video just dropped a day ago talking about how there was 26 FBI informants that were posing as Trump supporters, and we still don't even know what they were actually doing there. Like, were they trying to hype up the crowd? Were they the ones responsible for breaking the windows? We don't know. Well, okay, this article says that it was a Proud Boy who smashed one of the windows, and he got 10 years in prison for that. There's people that go on mass crime sprees, like this guy Jordan Neely, who was recently in the news because he got killed in that subway incident. He was 30 years old and already had gotten arrested 42 times, and these weren't all petty crimes like breaking windows. Just a couple years ago, this dude punched a 67-year-old woman in the face as she was just exiting the subway. She got a broken nose, a fractured orbital bone, and bruising, swelling, and substantial pain to the back of her head. And just on a side note, anyone that doesn't think this is attempted murder is just crazy to me. Punching a 67-year-old woman in the face, this crime alone should have got him at least 20 years in jail, and you're not going to convince me otherwise. But God forbid some dude smashes a window, he gets 10 years in jail. Like, the justice system is just crazy to me. Women randomly getting punched in the face in America is not a new trend. Videos of this happening will just randomly pop up on my YouTube feed every once in a while, and I found this thread on Reddit asking why it's happening. Top response from a criminal law attorney says that by law, the judge must release them. You have one party running with principles like make America great again, make America safe again, make America rich again, and then you have the other party running with principles like January 6th was bad. And even after losing the election, these people still don't get it. They still think that January 6th was this huge deal that affects everyone's day-to-day life, and it just was not.
You say you wanna try, but you never